Hey, what's going on, Knights? Name is Easy the Gamer. Welcome back to another epic video! Again, epic because this is an epic series we are doing. I would like to thank y'all so much again for hitting 1,000 subscribers, and this is the second part of 3-part series that I want to do for the 1,000 subscribers I actually did get. Again, I would like to thank y'all so much. It does really mean a lot to me. This video might not get as many views, but I still want to make it just because this kind of represents me. The next one will be more about me, I guess you can say, but that's until next one. Okay, so this is the video for today. It's going to be the top 5, for me anyways, top 5 gacha games I've played within the past years. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. Coming in at number 5, it is going to be actually Clash of Clans. Clash of Clans is actually the very first gacha game I've ever played. In high school, actually, I started playing. I was actually just playing little other mini games here and there. And funny enough, before I started playing Clash of Clans, I was like, man, people who spend money on freaking mobile games are stupid. I don't understand why they spend and all this stuff. And then realizing playing these games, it's like, wow, it's really like you really want to spend more and more and more. Actually, that is Clash of Clans was one of the first ones, one of the first gacha games. I feel like it is one of the first gacha games. There's probably other ones that I probably didn't see or something like that. But Clash of Clans came in before the meta of summoning when it came to gacha games. And of course the rest are going to be gacha summoning games. But this is the only one on this list that actually has a non-summoning gacha type of thing, where you actually want to spend more money but not for summoning. It's for other reasons. I knew somebody who actually spent a lot of money when it just like it came out and they were just spending a lot of money, and it was like trying to build walls or whatever, or trying to get the best attack. And reasons, I'll give reasons why I like this game. This game was very original when it first came out. It was something where like you can make team comps and stuff like that, create guilds. Actually, my guild was actually really special to me. I actually made my own guild there, and that's the reason why I don't like to make guilds anymore, because stuff happened within that guild. But that guild actually got me to meet somebody here from that game, and actually that person got me a job working there. But then later on that person ended up leaving, but let's not talk about that. It was still a really cool thing. Then that happened, and political stuff happened within the clan, and then some people had to be, I think we separated, I believe something like that happened. So it was still a fun game. Really enjoyed it. If you want to go ahead and play it, I feel like it's my brother picked up my old account. I feel like I wouldn't pick it up again. It got kind of boring, because one of the downfalls is, if you have not played that game, if you haven't, then where have you been? But the reason why the downfall, I guess, is once you start reaching end game, all the buildings that you're building starts taking 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Like I don't know if it even reaches a month, but the most I reached was 2 weeks, and I was like, I'm not about that. So that's it. So let's go ahead and let's get this bread, and let's go to number 4. Number 4 on this list is actually Chronicle. Chronicle, yes. Even though I played it for a short amount of time, I loved it. If you know anything about anime, if you love anime, that game is one of the games that actually really comes out when it comes to like the anime style, the character style, the names, everything you could think of. Even the animation when it comes to them attacking or using their third skill, it looks so amazing, and that's why I love it, and that's why I chose it. That is why it is number 4 on my list. The only thing about that one is it kind of ruined itself, I guess, when it came to the costumes. Costumes came in, and basically it made some characters really overpowered, and then you had to pay money for that. And I was like, that was really unfair, unfortunately, but still a really enjoyable game. I feel like it provides you with enough. The rates are pretty good when it comes to the Nat 5 rates. If you want to play for a short while, that's a good play for a little bit. But I feel like it was good for the moment. I think it kind of not ruined itself. I kind of let go of it because something had happened within the year, and I was just like, you know what, let me just focus on Destiny Knights, which you already know is going to come up soon. But that is number 4. I feel like, what else can I talk about? I mean, the community there was really cool. Like, I feel like it needed more, maybe a bit more content. Maybe that's what it, or maybe it just didn't, it provided too much too quickly and it became boring because you would have to, I don't know. But that is number 4. I'm not saying it's not, it is boring, by the way. All these games are fun, which is why it made the list, okay? So let's go ahead and go to number 3. The one that made my channel possible, Destiny Knights. Destiny Knights is actually, if you have not played that game, it is actually one of the more original gacha, summoning gacha games, because it is not turn-based. It is all about your movements, all about strategy, and all about the animation. Man, the animation is so beautiful. When it comes to me, I love visuals. So that's why, like, I love that one. Like, you see, like, let's say one of the characters, she actually holds a staff. If you notice, there's an elk. She holds a staff, and her staff actually does some animation. It like turns and whatnot. It's pretty cool. I really like it. And not only that, it's very unbalanced, because it's like a lot of the heroes that you use. There's some that are used specifically for some places, but it's like there's some characters that actually you can use everywhere, which kind of ruins it. But still, that is why it made my top list on number 3. It is such a gorgeous game. Unfortunately, if you don't want to play, you can play. It is still out on global, but they aren't really event focused. I still love playing it and whatnot, but it became a problem, I guess you can say, when it came to like events. It got kind of boring, because I played it for over a year. I made videos day after day after day trying to make entertainment videos, and yeah, it does become a problem. And that is why I understand why some people left, and it does suck, because it had such great potential. Guild Wars just came out. It is still good. If you want to go ahead and give it a try, even for a little bit, if you just want to satisfy your summoning cravings, Destiny Knights is the best place to do it, because it does give you a guaranteed nat 5. And the rates are pretty good. If you've seen my Destiny Knights videos, you already know they're pretty good. Sometimes it is awful, but most of the time it's pretty good. So if you want to go ahead and give it a try. But that is number 3, Destiny Knights. You'll forever be in my heart. I know right now I'm too focused on Epic 7 because I'm trying to grinding 2 games is difficult, and I'm still not understanding a lot of the game of Epic 7, and a lot of people are like, what are you saying? What are you doing? And it's like, yeah, I know, I'm stupid, I don't know. But that is number 3. I still love it to this day. It is like I said, it holds a special place in my heart, just because of the fact that it built my channel from the ground up, and it brought me actually to this point. So thank you, Destiny Knights. I know you don't like number 3. You made it top 3. That counts, right? But anyways, thank you, Destiny Knights. To your tributes, this is number 2. Number 2 on this list is, of course, you already know it, Epic 7. Epic 7 just came out. The fact that it just came out and is already number 2 on my list is insane. Reasons why. First of all, it's already an anime RPG, anime-like RPG, which is really cool. Not only that, I feel like when it comes to gacha games, you have to kind of balance it, right? You kind of have to balance it where it's like, you don't want to give too much and you don't want to give too little. Because if you give too much, then the game becomes boring. If you give too little, people will not want to play. So you kind of have to balance it. So this game, speaking for me, right? Because this game actually has been really nice to me. I've heard the rates are pretty bad for some people, so I understand. I'm being selfish, but it seems like it is doing okay. You don't get as much food. You have to kind of figure that out. But it is still, you play it for a while, you start to understand, and that's why I like it, is that you have to play and understand the game itself. Not only that, you have to actually focus on the game. There's some things where it randomly pops up, like if you're Epic 7 players, you already know, but there's these random like golden things that pop up, and you have to focus on the farming, because if you don't, you'll miss it, and if you miss it, it could be a really epic gear that you could put on your characters, and it would suck if you missed that. So on top of that, it is really generous when it comes to the currency. It doesn't give it all to you at once, but over time, if you look at it, you'll get a lot. It gives you, it just gave us a 3-star, which I've already explained in a video. If you want to watch it, go ahead and watch it. But that saved me actually. So they're really generous, but not too generous, which is really good. I like that. It's the animations beautiful, gameplay different and beautiful. It is turn-based. Not unfortunately, I've played a lot of turn-based, but that is number 2. I love that game. Hopefully it stays alive, and hopefully the developers, all they need to do is listen to the community, release more content so we can keep being engaged in the game and not lose track. So that's all when it comes to, that's really all I have to say when it comes to any game, any gacha game. Just developers, focus on your community, focus on your game. Do not have one team focus on several different, have one team specifically focus on that game so it won't die out. Anyways, number 1, this is gonna be a shocker to a lot of people who played this game and you're just like, what? These other games are probably better. No, I picked number 1, Summoner's War. I know, the dislike button is about to get killed. Wait, okay, wait. Reason why Summoner's War, to me, like I said, to me, it does not mean that it is the best for everybody, whatever, no. For me, this is a game that I've played for over 3 years. I think it's been like 3.5 years or something like that. I've played it since 2015. So literally right after I stopped playing Clash of Clans because it got kind of boring. But Summoner's War is actually another turn-based. Yes, it is very, like, even though it is number 1 on my list, I do not recommend you play it. Right? It is actually one of the games where I've actually gone really close to my guild mates. A lot of memories I've had there, a lot of fun, a lot of anger. It will piss you off. It is very RNG based, luck based when it comes to anything. So playing this game, you have to be mentally prepared, because, and that's why I left the game, because it kind of left me on a bad note. But I still love it for its animation. I appreciate it for its animation, for its continuing growth. Like the fact that it's still ongoing. It's been out for like what, 4, almost 5 years. These games have lifespans and they still are alive, which is pretty insane. But you have to focus so much on your runes, the way everything moves in a specific turn, whatever. You wouldn't have made it this far if it wasn't a good game. So good job on the animation. Kind of okay on the balancing, kind of, but it was still a fun game to me. I played it a lot. I still watch a lot of YouTubers that play it, but it was still extremely fun for me, and that is why it landed number 1 on my list. Animation, the runs, everything, like you can easily be manipulated by just watching it farm, which is really cool. So like I said, this is my top 5 gacha games. I guess I could say of 2018. I really want to, hopefully our next milestone, I can actually make more of these. Maybe it will get updated. Who knows? We'll see. But this has been, like I said, my top 5 videos. Let me know in the comment section down below which one was your favorite. Not even from this list. If you want to go ahead and list on the bottom which games you've played, you're like, oh, I like King's Raid, that's number 1 on my list, or Maple Story. I've heard a lot about these, but I'm too focused on these games, so I needed to focus on one and not focus on anything else. So like I said, leave in the comment section down below which ones do you like. I would love to hear your opinions down below. And like I said, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank y'all for 1,000 subscribers. I cannot thank y'all enough. No words can explain my gratitude towards y'all. I've already gone in long enough, so thank you very much for watching, and I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Every like, comment, subscription is appreciated, and I hope to see y'all in the next one. Alright, peace.